Let's look at my beautiful birdhouse. This bluebird, the little sitting on a branch. These are for outdoor use. I'm not going to use it outdoor. Levi, hush for a minute. All this broken pottery, teacups and stuff. There's all kinds of little pictures. And then just solid piece. I'm pulling Levi's medical devices. Anyway, this is from... This is called Ozark Birdhouses. And Ozark Bird Homes. Ozark Bird Homes, handcrafted in Rogers, Arkansas, functional and unique, repurposed mosaic and wood. It's Patricia and Bruce Levin. It has their phone number on it and their email. So if anybody sees these and thinks they would like something like this for somebody or for even for themselves, yeah, just screenshot that and then you can get that information. Or I might put it in my in the description of the video, that information for you guys if anybody sees. I went with a big one. Tina and Mom got kind of smaller ones because Mom was looking for one that would fit in those little cubbies that I'd built on that fireplace. So she went with a small one, but I just couldn't stop looking at this one with this bluebird. And I couldn't stop looking at the Christmas. They had a gorgeous little Christmas one, and Tina ended up with that one. And it's the only other Christmas one they had. I probably would have broke down and got two if she hadn't went for that other Christmas one, because I really liked it too, you know, because I'm fixing to have to start that. I've kind of basically messed around and not done any fall decorating. I'll do a little bit of some decorations for Thanksgiving. I think that's all I'm going to do. There's a few things on my porch just as people walk up. That's all I'm doing. And I will do some centerpieces and stuff when it's time for Thanksgiving dinner. But other than that, I'm not going to really decorate for fall. I already got yellow everywhere, yellow and red. It's already kind of fall. But I will do everything for Christmas. And I was kind of in love with that birdhouse. But Tina grabbed it before I could make a decision to do two. But I love this one. I couldn't, it pulled me when I was just walking and looking. I was just like, oh my gosh, I had to go straight to it. I mean, just wide-eyed like Levi is with paper. Anyway, it's just gorgeous. Good morning. We are back in Oklahoma already this morning. We're at the Choctaw Travel Center. They're all going to go in and use the bathroom real quick. And then we'll get back on the road. I think there's a Sonic here. We're going to get some breakfast. It is cold. And evidently the cold is following us to Texas. Rob said he was sitting outside. He told Tina he's sitting outside. He could feel it coming. I had a good morning. Me and Tina. I got mad at her this morning in the car because I've already put in to the thing home, you know, go home. And she says, well, you didn't want to get gas last night, and the first thing I would do before I left the city is find gas. And she said it so, she's like looking out the window, you know. I was like, yes, I'm going to get gas before we leave. And she goes, well, you're in the exit to get onto the freeway, and how do you know there's going to be gas? And I said, well, I can stay on the feeder and get gas. And so then this woman tells me something. So she gets on her phone. They start telling me which way to go. I start going. Then she gets on her phone and she goes, well, there's a Walmart gas if you just stay right here. Okay, so now I've got my phone is telling me where to go, and her phone is telling me where to go for gas. And at some point, and she goes, it said to go, blah, blah, blah. And I said, I got mad. And I said, I am listening to two things tell me where to go. I'm trying to listen to yours, and you don't even have the volume up very loud because she turns everything down. Anyway, but we got past that. She got sort of sulky. She stuck her headphones in after a few minutes, and then she didn't talk for a long time. But she's talking again now. Anyway, Mama goes, something, something, something. And I said, Mama, she said she's toned us out. She's got her headphones in. So Mama goes, well, I've had a pretty good day. Mom started saying how good it's been. And I said, it has been a good trip. It was just, it's not, something's happening right now. Anyway, I'm going to get in here and use the bathroom and get me some breakfast or see if they want to stop at the Sonic. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm driving this car as fast as it'll go. I just picked up my phone and said I just do a little video because we're back in Texas. And I hear Levi goes, I'm begging to go home. We're all begging to go home. Tina's not mad at me no more. I told him earlier you're mad at me and put your headphones on. It was a little stressful situation. I had to what I found is works better is just to put my earbuds on. Stop talking. Watch some reels and just kind of calm myself down. What, Mama, tell us?
That day we was driving somewhere and we didn't get him breakfast and he says, I'm about to die back here.
No, he said, yeah, he's about to die of starving.
Yeah, die of starvation back
here.
That's
what he said.
Oh my goodness, he's so dramatic.
Levi, you know, wave at everybody. Anyway, we're back in Texas. We still got, how many hours you said? 4?
We're true sisters because we can go from laughing to we nearly pee our pants to 3 miles down the road we're mad at each other.
Yeah, because I said, I can't stand the F of what's going on right here. And I didn't say the F word, I just said the F. I can't stand what you're effing doing right now or something. And she got real quiet and just looked out the window.
I put my earbuds on.
Yeah, and at some point Mom was talking and said, Mom, she's toned us out. She's got her headphones on.
I just got to let my own mind for a minute.
Anyway, how long do we have? 4 hours?
3 hours and 41 minutes till McDonald's in Cleveland.
Where Rob's going to pick up Tina at the same place he dropped her off at. McDonald's in town. And then we'll head home. So I think we should be home by 4. You'll be home by 4 for sure.
Oh, yeah. If we don't make any more stops, we'll be to McDonald's by 3:09.
Yeah.
And then probably
we'll
3:30.
Yeah, we'll all be home by 3:30. All right, I'll see y'all in a little bit. We are home, praise God. You know what? It's the trip. We were talking about it, how fun and exciting, and you're just raring to get where you're going to go. And then that trek back takes forever. It seems like, and we really worked. Whew. We were making such good time driving. In fact, at one time, it said we would be back. Now, I know that we said we'd be back at 4. I know that y'all don't know what time it is, but it is only 3:52. And we've been in the house. I've brought all the stuff in. He's already drawing. I've gone out and fed for the evening. That's how long we've been home, and it's not even 4 yet. So we did make good time. I don't know exactly what time we dropped Tina off, but poor Tina, she ain't even getting to go straight home because Rob told her on the phone, because I said, you probably should have said, you'd have to know Cleveland, but when we're going to take the exit that would go down to a light, and then we'd have to go under the overpass to McDonald's. But if we take that exit and we go to the light, across the street is Burger King. And this road that we would be crossing is the road that Rob would have been coming into Cleveland on. So I told Tina, I said, it hasn't been very long since you told him we'll be there in 30 minutes. I said, you ought to let him know not to go, just to go to Burger King. That way we're all on the same side of the road and y'all won't have to, he won't have to go through all the lights and cross over and all that kind of stuff. She goes, yeah, that's a good idea. So she sends him a text, but he don't answer it after a couple of minutes. She goes, well, he hasn't answered, so let me just call him. So she calls him, and then she gets off the phone. She goes, well, he has to go into Walmart anyway. So he not only picked her up and she thought she was going to go home, now they're at Walmart. They may be, they're probably headed home by now. I don't know what he needed. I mean, I don't know what he needed, but anyway, we're home and we're happy to be home. And did you have a good time, babe?
Somebody gave me a paper that was this.
Yes, her name was Miss Katie.
I got that done, but this one, no.
Okay, I left it out there. You're gonna have to go carry it in yourself. I couldn't carry anything else.
I get in the man. I eating.
Okay, well, you need to eat then.
Hmm.
We did meet one of the followers of the page, Katie. She doesn't live, she lives in Arkansas, but not where we were at, but she came there after work just to the hotel because our time was so, you're on vacation, so you're not trying to stick to some kind of a schedule. The only schedule we needed to stick to was that we would be at the Passion Play. We wanted to be there about 6:15, 6:20, make sure, everything, we got good seats and all that kind of stuff. And it started at 7. So that was the only plan. So that whole Saturday morning was kind of unplanned, except I knew she wanted to kind of meet up somewhere. And so she was able to come to our hotel.
Uncle Daniel's house tonight. I know his name is
Sasquatch?
Yes. I can wear that shirt.
He wants to wear a Sasquatch shirt at Uncle Daniel's house. The one with the Christmas one or the other one?
One of the Christmas ones.
So anyway, she met us at the I felt bad because at one time we thought maybe we could meet for lunch, but we were at that Blue Springs for so long because it's a trek. I mean, there's a lot of walking. I was so proud of him and really proud of Mom. Red one what?
I watch it.
Oh, you want to watch it?
When it goes off, I can watch it.
Okay. Anyway, so Tina picked out Myrtle May's. Miss Myrtle May. I don't know. That's where we ate lunch at. It was very, very good. But by the time she couldn't come that far because it would have taken her too long to get to us. So I just had to suggest maybe just meeting at the hotel for a few minutes before. So she met us in the lobby and we visited for a few minutes in the lobby of the hotel. And she gave Levi some gifts and goodies, didn't she?
Yeah.
Some paper,
Savannah.
Oreos, Nutter Butters. Yeah, a box of paper. Well, they call it a ream. I don't know what they call it. Anyway, huh?
She found it in my other house. She brought it at the hotel, my other one too.
Yeah, to the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that was very nice meeting Miss Katie. Anyway, I am going to close my eyes for a few minutes before it's time to head down to Daniel's for cooking with Dan and Lou. And then back to work tomorrow morning on Gigi and Papa's house.
I'm going tomorrow too.
Down to Gigi and Papa's house?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. I love y'all. God bless y'all. And I'll see you later.
God bless you.
Katie, I'm trying to do a video.